The following video is proudly presented by MightyOxTrading. All information contained in this video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. It is not financial or investment advice. Good morning and welcome to MightyOxTrading. I'm not sure why my voice just cracked as I said good morning. But everyone's having a good morning so far. It's Wednesday, halfway through the week, or just about. We'll see what we get here on the markets today. Give me a couple minutes. I'm kind of like discombobulated still. Haven't gotten everything set up. I'm kind of like in 22 places at once. There we go. First thing first. Let's hope we can continue and have a nice one connection stream today. It's always nice. Okay, sorry about that. Now we're ready to roll. Okay. Sometimes these mornings just come fast. So let's look at the markets overnight, shall we? CAQ here, sitting just under 14,200 now. Came up. High was, or maybe we're above it. I can't tell. No, we're below it. High was 14,215. Low of 14,041. So about 170 points of range. ES. We have about 34 points of range. Kappa, I have not yet moved the yellow lines. I didn't get to that either. But that is about the 140 ticks coming down, it looks like. Gold trying to rebound after a really bad day yesterday. You can see that big move down in the last 2 days after it touched 2,000 back on Monday. And about 17 points of range. UltraBond rebounding after hitting a low it hasn't seen since March of 2019. It's up about 2 points, or about 2 points in range, I should say. It's actually hitting its high of the day right now. Oil. Pretty tight, looks like. Okay, when you have the yellow lines that are the same color as your Bollinger Bands, that's not the smartest idea I've ever done. There we go. That makes things a little clearer. So about 170 ticks of range. Actually sending us signals here on this 30 and it's heading up. And last but not least, natty gas. And there we have about 350 ticks of range. That's moving quite nicely up and down. Hello, IMAD. Welcome, Chris. Good morning, both of you. How are you both today? So that's where we sit now in the markets. We'll see how things go today. I hope we do as well. And I hope I'm able to keep my connection today as well. I believe Matt LaRocco uses Tick Strike. I'm not sure if he's in here yet. I'm talking to him on Discord, so he'll be here shortly. Uh, so we do look like we're doing a little bit of consolidation here. NQ made this nice move up starting about 3 hours ago. It just came up, pulled back a little bit, tried to come up further, kind of just close to double top. There's kind of now pulling back but hanging around. Did send a short signal a couple minutes ago, but not in a good place. Has to be in a better place. Yeah, I'm at. Yeah, I want to watch that as well. I signed up for it but didn't watch it, but I can see the recording of it. Matt talks very highly of it. So, and I've heard other people say good things. Gold's kind of been sideways as well. So in a sideways area. Morning, Matt. Right on time. People are asking about Tick Strike. AQ, long signal there. That's an interesting one. Maybe. I gotta be a little bit careful. I'm coming into this morning down, let's see, I forget. Down 169 on the TCP, so can't do a lot. Seems everything in trading is expensive. I mean, like Ninja Trader. Ninja Trader, in my opinion, I mean, it's nice software. Obviously, you can do some nice stuff with it, with strategies and yeah, brain's not working yet. The automatic trade management stuff, but it's not worth $1,200 in my opinion, or whatever it is that they charge now. 800, 1,200, whatever. Holy crap! 200 a month? I saw that over the Easter weekend they actually had a lifetime deal on it. So I would probably there's no way they're not going to rerun a lifetime deal. Everyone just continues to run the same sales over and over, just package them differently. Oh, jumped in MNQ here on the TCP. You know me. Our stop loss down here. See how this goes. Jumped in really late on that burst up, and it popped right back down. That was just a bad entry on my part. Yeah, like I said, most likely they'll keep running that lifetime deal. They ran a lifetime deal that over the weekend. I got emails about it, and they said it was like 89% off or something like that. So my guess is, sometime over the summer, like 4th of July or whatever, they'll run another sale offering the lifetime deal. Just a guess. Oh, let's see where this trade goes. I keep forgetting to hit always on top. I swear I hit this all the time. I'm not sure why it doesn't stay always on top. Yep, coming down. Let's see if it breaks the SMA line. My stop's about 14 points, so 2 micros. Hello, Gunk. How are you doing? How's the trading been going? Gold popping up there with well, it was about a 1 point candle. It's pulled back a little bit. We see NQ trying to push back up. Gonna be muting on and off here as we watch this trade because I have breakfast early this morning, so I'm gonna eat that and get it out the way. Head back up here. My entry's at, it was a very poor 14,207. I hesitated, got a bad entry. See if I can still capitalize on it. UltraBond sending a signal there. It's been tougher to trade the last week, 2 weeks. I had a double green day yesterday, but very small, like 128 bucks on one account and 40 on another. Today I'm down on the DCP so far. I'm up on the gauntlet. Oh, told you they'll still be running. I told you they'll have the lifetime offer again. It just happens to be still going from. We're above my entry price. Let's see if we're heading on up. Morning, Jeff. About 4 points on this trade so far. Let's see if we can continue heading up. Let's look back here at some resistance. We have resistance sitting right around here, right around where we're at now, 213, and then again at 214. Well, that's not much difference. So in that area, see, we kind of triple top, so we need to see if we can burst through there. Oh, excellent job, Gunk. Okay. Look at that nice move. Broke through that resistance. Beautiful. Up to 223. See how much it pulls back, though. Sometimes moves end them big candles. So we're watching. Kind of trail. I must stop here manually. Burst up to 233 there. Look at that go. Look at that go. Beautiful. Oh, beautiful. I'm out there as it hesitates. That was almost a $200 trade. I got out there because we were well into the bands and I expect this to pull back now. This candle here ended up being over 30 points. It's pulled back some, but that I was down $169 on the TCP. That just got me up to $18 above. So that was about a $185 win with 2 micros. It's one of the best trades I ever did with just 2 micros. Should have exited with just 1 micro. Why don't I remember to do that? Great job, I'm at. Great job. I wish I had. TCP took a loss. Not sure how that happened. Let's see. So, pulling back a little bit there. I need to look at something and see why something happened someplace else. Oh. Oh boy. Ninja Trader may be crashing on me. See if it comes back. Nope. Okay, here I'm posting a URL for a video that Matt made of that move with using Tick Strike. Meanwhile, Ninja Trader's crashing on me. See if it comes back. Oh boy. Yeah, I can't even get it to go down off my screen. Oh, that maybe? Nope. Okay. Pull back much. See if it continues to go up. Good morning, Andrew. Okay, I'm gonna have to kill Ninja Trader. Crap. Give me a few minutes to get NT sent back up here. NQ is still heading up. Okay. Uh, oh, well, that sucks. Alright, give me some time. Talk amongst yourselves here, because I have to re-add a whole bunch of stuff. Excellent job by Mad. Hello, Laughter. Ah. Me and Ninja Trader are gonna fight. I tell you, we're gonna fight. Tick Strike is $999 on the lifetime deal, or like $200 a month. Ah, Los Angeles, so you have to get up early for the markets. Hey Jay, how you doing? Good morning, Yolanda. Good to see you. Haven't seen you in a while, Jay. How you doing? NQ continuing to head up here. I guess I should go see if there's news. I'm here still fighting with NQ. There's the top of the hour. Too many things at once here. Ninja Trader crashing on me didn't help the morning. Okay, financial juice. Let's see. Uh, There was no news that I see for that sudden burst up and gold bursting down. Okay. Almost done here. See, gold moved down by about 2 points. NQ's kind of sideways now. I just need one more chart. And then we're finally back to where I was. I'm trying to figure out what the heck I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. Thank you, Yolanda, for reminding people about the like button. I appreciate that very, very, very much. We are 2 weeks away from FMOC. It's always a wonderful day in the neighborhood. Reminder that on that day, May 4th, may the 4th be with you, I will be doing an extended stream from 7:30 a.m. until 2:30 p.m. or but whenever the excitement of FMOC ends. And then that same week, Friday, the 6th, I'll be doing an overnight stream, trading the London session into non-farm payrolls and into the cash open. So I think out of like 50 hours from Wednesday morning to late Friday morning, I'll be streaming like 25 hours of those because I'm absolutely freaking insane. Just messed that up. Yep, I did. I'm an idiot. Enabled. Try that. Oops, give me a second. I see that signal there. I'm just still working on getting NinjaTrader back to where it was. Apply. Okay. Data series. And Hikanashi. Apply. There we go. Excellent. Okay. Not sure. I'm still where I need to be, but let's see. UltraBond not paying attention. That's so we're sideways now after that big move up. Well, Jimmy, it depends. I mean, I think they all have some sort of fee, but like Apex is like, I think it's $85 a month for everything. I think Apex people, you can correct me on that. They all have some sort of fee per month, but the only ones I know that actually make you pay professional data fees is Top Step and Earn a Trade because you actually go on live accounts versus always being on a paper trading account. I'm doing all right, Jay. Okay, so strategies. Are we enabled? Yes. So gold would have been a nice trade there, but I'm happy with that Nasdaq. Got my TCP back into the positive for the day. And I was actually iffy about taking that trade there, and I even got in late. Gold trying to pop back up here to the SMA line. Getting that itch to get back into trading yet, Jay? Copper moving down here. And I just confused myself. That's probably why. Ah. the right one, right? Yeah, okay. That's why. Okay, okay. What are you? On. Okay. And we're back to the SMA line here on NQ. It's pulled back only about 6 points from the high. Very slow grind back. I think I got everything back set up for my uh, Ninja Trader crash. Definitely not what you need first thing in the morning. There we go. Okay. Now, let me save that workspace. And maybe I won't have to do that as much next time. That's okay, Jay. It's always here for you. Understandable. Thanks, Matt. Yeah, I wish I had thought to save the workspace. I always forget that. And what's weird is NQ, I'll save the workspace when I do remember. And if I'm closing out Ninja Trader the right way, it asks if I want to save the workspace. And if I do, then when I load up, it doesn't load anything up. I gotta redo everything. So I gotta remember to hit no when it asks me. I swear this is not the greatest. Did send a short signal here, but I really don't like that there. But it almost would make sense that it wants to come down and at least fill some of this back up, fill the gap, so to speak. Yeah, Matt. Uh, I'll save the workspace, then it'll ask me if I want to save the workspace, and when I reload your trader, then it won't. If I hit yes to that, so yeah, it's just weird. So I just remember to save the workspace and then hit no to saving the workspace again. Ah, okay, that makes sense, Andrew. I just swear that these they just make you jump through hoops. When I become a billionaire, I'm gonna hire the best engineers and data programmers and coders to build an all new trading uh, software. Well, I could show you, Matt, but then I'll have to reload everything. Double short signal here, so and gold's still coming down. Gold's now come down 5 points since that short signal. I hate short signals here though. This is just I don't know. There's a chance it's going to continue to slide, or it's a chance that this is a pullback to move up. Now, if I jumped in on the off that first short signal, I would already be up 10 points. That does make sense, Andrew, and I appreciate that. I did it a couple of times, and that way it's like, where's all my charts? So right now it's kind of curling back up, so we'll see what it does. Oops. Yep, there we go. Hitting the wrong buttons. I'm not having a good morning, even if did have a nice winning trade. That does make sense, Andrew. I appreciate that. I don't know. I'm still rather new to NinjaTrader. I didn't start using it until I started using Earn a Trade, and I realized how bad Finamark was. I would still much rather. I really hope at some point we get the ability to use Tradeovate and TradingView. Though I still definitely like NinjaTrader for the strategies part. So, it's kind of like. So we're kind of sideways here. It's hard to see. It's all scrunched up there. It has pulled down a little bit. Looks like it does want to head down. This is a hard place for me to take a trade here. Yeah, I agree with that, Chris, but it's been 3 months and so far nothing. I also don't know whether Top Step is any type of exclusivity agreement for Trade of 8 with prop firms or not. Gold popping back up to the SMA line. Not what I'm after there. So big move there and then kind of stagnant since. We're a little more than an hour from the bell. Anybody else take any trades? I saw IMAD took trades. No one else. Yolanda, how long have you been did you trade London or are you just hanging out a little bit before work? Copper making a big move down here. Didn't really trust that short signal there because it looked like it might double bottom, but it broke through. Uh, Matt, no, I forgot to do that. I need to do that yet. Although, I mean, honestly, I don't. If I need to launch Ninja Trader, I guess I actually have it down in my bar. So, can I do it from there? Do it. I know you sent me the thing on how to do it, but like I launch it from. Hold on. You can see bottom of my screen, my taskbar. I just launch it from there. Excellent job, Chris. So, cool after. I assume you're long on MES. Up. I see Andrew just longed ES. Okay. I'll experiment with that later. Do want to thank everyone for joining me this morning. So far, a decent morning. One win for almost $200. If you hear from YouTube, I really appreciate hitting that thumbs up button for the YouTube algorithm. Subscribe if you haven't already. I appreciate that as well. Okie doke. I can fight with Windows Defender then later as well. There's a pop-up on ES. For those of you that are long on ES. Let's see what NQ's doing. NQ's trying to pop up as well. Interesting, I mean, this is an interesting kind of pattern. Coming up to the SMA line. Have to see a break. Is on a downtrend overall. It sounds like a good idea, Matt. Ooh, big move up there on NQ. That was a 17-point candle, setting a long signal, but I don't know if I trust it. We have days that were downtrending, but see, it was an interesting pattern there. Good job, Andrew. Curious what this does here. Did not take that long signal. Both fired, but the SMA is definitely still downtrending, so I'm kind of waiting to see here. Obviously, it's gone 10 points, so yeah, it's bending here. This is an interesting spot. And Q pulling back now. This is what I kind of expected here. Let's see if it breaks back below that SMA line. And then maybe I'll jump into that. There's a second short signal. But it's bouncing on the SMA line. Need to see it break back below that SMA. It's kind of dancing on it here. It's dancing like no one's watching, but we're all watching. Gold continues to come down. Maybe a weird bounce here as well. Yeah. See, this looks like it wants to curl up. We'll watch for the long signal to refire. Maybe we'll grab a gong. Definitely a weird pattern here, but we'll take it. Maybe. I mean, bands are still tight, so it's still got to show me that it wants to head up from here. I got a chart ready to go. Again, this seems a weird spot for it to curl back up, but yeah, we'll see. There's the signal. It's coming in and out. Yep, pulling back again. Morning, Ace. Wow, you're early. How you doing? Gold's continuing to bleed down. I'm doing all right. Pulling back here again on NQ. So NQ's kind of confused here. ES is same way. Yep, Matt is our resident Ninja Trader expert. Oh, back to the SMA line, slightly uptrending the SMA line. Will it break through? Kind of break on through to the other side. Watching and waiting here. Trying to decide what it wants to do. Really kind of sorry I missed this nice move down here on gold. But it's gotten kind of choppy here at the bottom. All of a sudden I'm getting a case of the yawns. Oil pulled back. Oil desk opens in about 20 minutes. It's pulled back 70 ticks off of that short signal. After a really nice move up, that move saw it move up over 150 ticks. A little bit of back move up there on ES. Let's see if NQ is doing the same. It kinda is, and then kinda isn't. Nah, nowhere close. I don't think. Let me check that. I'm here saying nowhere close, but I'm pretty sure. Daily chart here on ES, all-time high is 48.08 and a quarter. So we're still over 300 points away from the all-time high. You're welcome. I am a plethora of information. Always nice to get to use plethora in a sentence. uh, 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 I like to stick to simple things like how much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood. And if you had a whole bunch of woodchucks chucking wood, would that cause lumber futures to fall? Gold trying to pop up? Does it want to come back up? I don't know. Still got downtrending bands. And Q has broken its Bollinger. And Q sending a short. Yeah, sending it short. But into these upward trending bands. So it's just not giving me any good signals. Yeah, Ace, it's been kind of weird here in the last few minutes. Ooh, big move down there on copper. Mad still here. Did you decide to take a copper trade? I know you said you were looking at copper earlier. ES sending a short signal. Okay, so should have grabbed this short, but maybe I don't know. It has me totally discombobulated here. It's a very weird pattern. Rangy. Low of the move was this 269. No, wait, I'm sorry. Really? 262, 260. Yeah. Let's try that again. Low of this move over here is 262. Popped up here, hit a high of 292. It's a 30-point range. Now it looks like maybe it does want to kind of sideways come down. See if it gets back below that 262. It's at 263, so it's not far away. Wrong chart. Wrong chart. Wrong chart. Right chart. Probably not. I'm not sure it has that functionality at all. Um, if you uploaded it to like Dropbox or some place like that, it you could send a link. Um, all right, Matt. So, you send a lot of helpful links and stuff. Remind me later to make you a moderator. And that way, it should allow you to send links without having to go through me. But as for files themselves, I'm pretty sure. I mean, you could try it, but I'm not sure there's really a way to do it. I've never tried. I have Ace's email. Um, I can send it to him then, 'cause you sent me the file, so I could send that to him then. Someone needs to remind me of everything I'm saying I want to do after the stream, though. I didn't think it would. I don't think it'll even let me put a file. Let me look. Let me grab my phone here and bring up the chat on my phone. Nope. Uh, nope. No option to add, even for me to add a file. Popping back up here, so I did not take that short. It ended up going about 10 points. But we're at this weird spot right now. Indecisive after that big burst up. That burst was on no news, so I don't know, where it came from. I will do that. Copper popping. NQ now sending a long signal, but we got to see it break this range here before we take anything. I think this is where you can getting stuck with keep getting stopped out. And it's kind of weird to be this. I mean, we had that huge burst up, but now we're about 40 minutes from the bell, and it's really really slow. Gold's trying to hang on its SMA line there. It looks like it wants to try and pop up. Excellent, Matt. Great job. There's that long signal again on NQ, but again, just don't want to. Oh, ES also sending a long signal there. So should I take it or should I not? Should I take it or should I not? I'm not going to, but it's probably going to go. Strategy just took it. Just turned green. Let's see. Uh, UltraBond. Oh, pulling back. Definitely doesn't seem like the right place for a long here. It seems like it's going to pull back down. Waiting to see. What's your entry level price, Matt? Well, bounce off the SMA line and back up here. You guys might be smarter than me. I'm sitting here watching it. Yeah, there's a move up. Can it break through? 88 is at near resistance. 92 is the high of this most recent move. Oh, big move up there. Nice, Andrew. Burst up to 93, pulled back, sitting about 87 now. Right at this resistance here. And then this move up here, exhausted at 92. So we'll continue to move up. Yeah, now I got hiccups. Hopefully that goes away quick, because hiccups while streaming probably gets really annoying. That's breaking resistance. Can it break that 92? Breaks 92, then the high of that move over there was 98 when it burst up earlier. Then I believe it's blue sky above it. I'm not sure actually. What's the high of the day? Yeah, that was the high of the day. We're just about at the high of the day. I just said high of the day like 4 different times. Top of the hour. Pulling back here at the top of the hour by 3 or 4 points. ES still up at 80, 44.79-ish. Yep, still moving up here on NQ. So I should have taken that long. I would already be up 20 points. Let's see if it can continue up to 300. Crude going wild as normal when the crude desk opens. Popped up only about 15 ticks. Great job, Matt. It's kind of hemming and hawing here right around this area, so it's consolidation level. See if it comes back down here. SMA line is still almost flat, and those bands really haven't expanded out a lot. Pulling back. Gold coming back down. We'll see what NQ wants to do here. Want to pull back to the SMA line? Is it just pulling back? The bands are kind of sideways again too. So back to the SMA line. Should have been right about my entry point if I had gotten in on that trade. Short signal, but I need to see it break that SMA line. It could bounce like it looks like it's trying to there. Andrew, do you have a target in mind? So we're still in that same range. Didn't really break. I mean, it might have expanded it by a couple of points, but it didn't really break the range. ES sending a short signal as well. So if I jumped on that long, it would have went just about 20 points. Normally I'm looking for 30 this time of day. But 20 would have been a nice little prize if I had taken a regular NQ. But now we're getting this short. Now the question is, will it break the bottom of the range? These are the questions I ask myself. Low of this move, right around 60. It's hit that area a couple of times, between 60 and 62. I have a feeling I'm going to regret not jumping in here, but I did say that on the long, and I kind of regret it if I had jumped in a regular NQ. See how everything is sideways. The bottom bands are slightly downtrending. The SMA is slightly downtrending. The upper bands are just kind of flat. Oh, there's a pop back up. 5 points. We'll get back above that SMA line. Then back down. ES doing the same little move. Almost identical. Yep, looking like it wants to push down. Obviously, I've already missed the short signals. I decided not to take them. Now my question to myself is if it breaks 14,260 on the down move, do I want to try and jump in, thinking we're heading further down? The other consideration is we are a little more than 20 minutes from the bell. Yeah. So if I had gotten in there, it would be up 12 points so far on this short. If I had jumped in off that first short signal, it is right near that resistance of 260, but again, popping back up. Totally topsy-turvy. Ah, gonna log into the Apex account on RTrader, but it didn't save my login, so I'm not gonna go look that up right this second. There's the break of 260. Good morning, John. How are you today? Got down to 55 and then popped back up. Ah. I've got one really nice win on the TCP. That's all I've gotten so far. A couple people have nailed some nice trades, but right now we're kind of in this weird range type of thing. Marker made a really nice move up a little bit ago, unexpectedly. Beautiful move up. So I was able to catch that for just under $200 on 2 micros. Jumped in here on a try to catch his first down on NQ. See if it wants to burst down. I have a very tight stop, 5 points. Not something I normally do during the day, but I just felt like we might burst down here. But it looks like I might be wrong. I'm going to take the loss. Well, maybe not. Let's see. There we go. That's a nice move. There we go. maybe. In at 255, stops at 260, bouncing again. Back up to my entry. Dangerous area here being 15 minutes from the bell. Hoping that we continue to move downward here. You'll get your 2 points, Ace. Don't like this price action here. There we go. Now we're seeing red. There we go. Come on. First down below 250. Back up to my entry. Yep. I should have took the $50 or so. Well, they're just trying to push down. There we go. I'm seeing some red. There we go. Push that down. I'll just take 5 points. That's $100. I'll be happy with that. Give me 5. About 14 minutes from the bell. Yep. Of course, it decides to get rangy when I get in. I mean, it was rangy before, but I mean, now it's really tight. But, stay away. Stay away from my stop. Stay away. Hit. Hit. Yeah, I think it's going to stop me, honestly. And I have this urge to move my stop up because I think it just needs room. But yeah, I don't want to end up doing that and then taking a bigger loss. This is the TCP, it's the funded account. So I want to take a big loss there. Four out of 5 green candles. They're small green candles. Not sure what that signal is behind me there. UltraBond. That's the move I was looking for. Come on, break 250. Ah, the bounce. Ah, stop me out with that burst up. Darn it. It came down for me and I should have just took 50 bucks. Instead I took the $100 loss. Now I'm down 92 on the TCP. So another idiotic move on my part. And here we go. Watch this come down now. Having a funded account is no fun when you're not making any money from it. Gold continuing to try to move down. It's continuing its bleed out. We're about 10 minutes from the bell. Copper's made a nice move up there. You see in the upper right hand corner. UltraBond made a big move down. Now it's kind of messy. And there's the move I was waiting for on NQ. Just hit 250. And broke it. That was the move I was waiting for. So if I hadn't used such a tight stop, I would still be in. But that's the conundrum. You know, if I don't use a tight stop and get stopped out, then I go back, start making myself too big of a hole on the TCP and, risk losing it. Still hanging there though. Didn't really break it. Signal on copper. Give me 1 second there. Now it's breaking. I'll pop back. See, it's still indecisive. And Q popping back up now. So obviously we're staying out now. Ah man, Ninja Trader's crashing on me again. Screw this. It's getting ridiculous. I'll be switching over to the 1 and 5 minute charts like normal in just a minute. Me and Ninja Trader are fighting here. Okay, that's done. That's done. That's done. That's done. I think they got them all now. Did I hit enable? Yes. Really wish I knew how to put a virtual machine on my computer so I could run a second instance of Ninja. Oh, here we go. 5 minute charts. 1 minute charts. Watching the open. See, it's squeezing on the 5 minute chart, squeezing on the 1 minute chart. So I don't know what we're going to see here at the open. Oh, there's the open. Oops. Kind of lost track of time. So let's see what we see. $6 down so far. ES is showing, well, was showing green, now showing red. 13 points, 19 points down, and then Q. So it finally broke what I was waiting for. I should have used the tighter, less tight stop, and I could have rode this down. But there's a pop up. You can see it on the 1 minute chart. It went down to like the fifth or sixth standard deviation. Not a lot of room here with the bands. So far, it's only a 7 point move. ES though, let's see what's ES doing. Blow that up. Oops, move the yellow line, but that's okay. ES is actually making a new high of the day here, I believe. It is. ES is up 4 points on this 5 minute candle. It's making a new high of the day. NQ not making a new high of the day yet. Sitting up 10 points. Not, no direction found yet. I mean, ES is up about 4 points. NQ is down 4 points. NQ coming down, 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 maybe? Now down 18 points. ES is only up a point now. Short signal firing there on the 5 minute chart. Maybe now we have direction. 27 points down. ES has turned red now as well. Now it's just at nothing. It's zero. So still no real direction here. Bands did get expanded though. Yeah, there we go. Now we're down 36 points. Oh, yeah, it did, didn't it? Good call, Matt. Let's see if it hangs here. No, it's still heading down. So it's now down 40 after a very sluggish first 2 or 3 minutes. It's now down 40 points on this candle. ES is only down about 3, about 2, actually 2.5. But from its high, it actually, well, just turned green. They're still indecisive. Let's go see what everything else is doing. Gold is still coming down, but in a very choppy fashion. It's kind of ugly. Copper trying to head up. UltraBond on a roller coaster. Russell. Russell sent a nice little sell signal. I mean, buy signal there. It would have worked. And actually, I mean, the ES did as well, but it's hard to play the open. Crude's coming down. ES. And now we're dropping. On ES, I was saying Q. And Q's come down 60 points now. ES is just now sending the short signal. Just broke through 200, continuing down. So direction of the day, folks, is down. Although not on ES, maybe. ES is trying to pop on that SMA line. So two different directions. Let's see. Bitcoin coming down. I wonder what Netflix is doing. That huge drop we saw at the end of the day yesterday was from Netflix. It dropped like $70 a share. Ooh, it's still dropping. Wow, folks. How would you like to be a Netflix shareholder right now? Before the earnings report came out, it was at 348, and now it's at 239. It's dropped $100 a share. And I think Netflix at one point was up to like $700 a share. Anyone that wrote that down is hurting. I didn't check to see whether or not Ross Cameron's streamed today. I should do that since there's like nothing going on that I want to take here right now. Huh. Says MightyOxTrading's live streaming. Yeah, he did stream today. I was wondering. For those of you who don't know who Ross Cameron is, owner of Warrior Trading. I've actually learned a lot from the guy, but he has paid courses that are very expensive. Obviously, I did not pay for them. As we watch NQ just continue to bleed down here. Anyway, he was hit with a $3 million fine from the SEC yesterday. Hey, RJ. Wow, so you expect this just to continue falling and major downfall? Um, he was fined for basically guaranteeing results if people bought his classes. See if I can find the. I mean, it was just a stupid move because I mean he's a decent trader. Um, but the other thing he does that is wrong, and he has a private trade room that he gives, he makes people subscribe to, and he didn't really get in trouble for this, but everyone knows he does it. He's a stock trader. He'll buy low liquidity stocks and announce it in the room. And of course, everyone tries to blindly follow what he does. So he buys in, and everyone else buys in, and then he sells after everyone else buys. So he basically using his room to pop up a stock, and then he jumps out of it. But that wasn't what he was fined for. He was fined for basically claiming that if you took his courses, you would see would guarantee success. Yep. So about 100 points down now from the top on NQ. ES not as smooth down. It is coming down, but not as smoothly. I mean, it's kind of a shame. I don't know if Ross meant to swindle anybody, like or people just blindly follow him, so on and so forth. He does seem like a nice guy, and like I said, he was one I started learning some trading stuff from when I first started teaching myself to trade, or learning from YouTube. I don't know if you consider that teaching yourself. Hey, Burl. This is where I want to. I really do want to jump in here, but yet if I jump in here, it's going to reverse. Got a signal on copper there. I have a chart blocking it. Well, yeah, I mean, I do understand that, but I mean, his methods there are wrong because I don't think he needs that. I think he does have the ability to trade without that. And like I said, I did learn some stuff from him on trading and all that. There we go. Oh, crap. First down. It's. No. I didn't even have a chance to bring the chart up. See? I jumped in there, the break of the 130. It quickly burst down and burst back up and stopped me out. Now I'm down 217 on the TCP. I can't get any traction there. Told you. As soon as I decide to jump in, it would reverse. I'm getting frustrated. Oh yeah, I remember that story as well. I'm starting to think I'm never going to make any money with a funded account. Nope. Stop me out again. Yeah, I did. Ace. Now I'm down 317 in the TCP, so I got to stop for the day on that account. So, never gonna make any money funded, so I don't even sure why I bother getting funded. I might as well just sim trade the rest of my life and try and entertain people on YouTube. It's okay, Ace. Oh, let me go find my Apex login and see if I can do anything to damage that account. And there's the move down. So, I don't, I don't know what to do anymore. Yeah, it was making it sound like it would definitely, the classes would definitely improve their people's trading and so on. Something I never have to worry about. No one's ever going to look at me trading and say they're going to be able to get better by watching me. Thank you. Coming back down. Cricket wants to break 100. And there it did. So the great call by RJ about where this was going. If it gets all the way down to 36. RJ, How did you pick 14036? Is this a fib level? Is this a low of the day maybe? What is the low of the day? No, maybe. Great job, Matt. I'm playing it too safe with that TCP. If I've been using a regular size stop there, I would have made big money. But instead, I allowed myself to get stopped out twice because I'm fear losing again. Cool, RJ. I got rid of that fear of losing before I got funded, and it's come back. What was your entry, RJ? Nice. I just saw that. That that is my dream. That is my dream. Hanging right around here, 14,100 area. Gold sideways. UltraBond kind of ignoring. Okay. Disconnecting from the TCP. And logging into Apex. Try and see if we can nail something on Apex. I was going to do it on RTrader Pro, but I can't stand RTrader Pro. And since I'm not going to not going to trust taking anything else on the TCP today, I will go with Apex. Okay, we're connected on Apex. Let's see what we can do there. Broke 100 big time. Wow. Such beautifulness. This has gone down almost 200 points since the top. And somehow I get stopped out twice, going the direction it was going. Now it's curling up a bit, back up to the SMA line there. back up to 100. So a big move down that just retraced up and back down. It's moving fast. Moving fast and loose here. What was for breakfast this morning, Ace? We're 10 o'clock here on the East Coast. About streaming in that another hour. Hopefully get maybe a move I can take on the Apex account. Another big move down. 30 point candle down. We're getting really, really, really close to RJ's level. Ace, RJ's gotten way more than 2 points today. Nice, Ace. Still grinding down. Such a beautiful move. Oh, we had news at the top of the hour, but it didn't really matter. U.S. existing home sales, actual 5.77 million, which was also the forecast amount, so no biggie. Yeah. Control Alt Delete. We are now only about 16 points from RJ's target of 14,036. I should have just. Okay, RJ, from now on, I'm just going to take everything you tell me, and I'm just going to blindly follow you. Never thought of that, Ace. That's an interesting idea. Yeah, Matt, I remember my first computer was a Windows 98 and Windows 98 SE and then Windows ME. Yeah, just hit 37. Popped up to 50 from there. See if it continues to break through. It's having a total breakdown. Just kind of how I felt when I took two losses going this direction. And those losses were totally stupid. If I had just used a regular size stop that I used this time of day, I would have never took those losses. But I was trying to be too cute. Too much risk averse. Yep, Matt, I did. But I still find it amazing that the first PC I had was way less powerful than the phone I currently have. ES from top to bottom hit 44.84, has dropped to 44.52, so 32 points, about $1,600. It was, yeah, Burl, it was one contract. I mean, I could have went to micros, but the problem is on the TCP, I'm limited to 2 micros because of the way Helios does things. If I want to trade a regular size contract at all, then I got to stick to 2 micros. So it's like it doesn't move the bar much. So I tried trading a regular contract, but I used too tight of a stop. That's the one thing I'm really don't like with the earn the trades funded setup is unless you only want to trade micros, you're limited to 2 micros. And it's kind of with Helios. Once you're funded, you have your choice. If you only want to trade micros, then you can trade up to 20 micros. But if you want to trade both micros and regular size contracts, then you're only limited to two because you're limited to two regular size contracts. I was told Rhythmic does not like the limit of different limits, so they limit you to two micros if you want to trade regular size contracts too, because you're limited to two regular size contracts. So my strategy to get funded on the TCP was I was trading, 3 to 4 micros on the NQ, and now I can't do that. And honestly, 2 micros does not move the bar that much unless you catch a big move. Now I caught a big move earlier, which I did with 2 micros. I caught about $185, but those moves don't happen often. So if I want to move the bar on the TCP, I gotta use a regular size contract and or keep just piddling with these 2 micros. So NQ has bounced back up by 50 points. Matt, it seems to only affect I don't understand I asked Hannah about it on the Discord. I'll get you the exact wording. Give me 1 second. Long signal firing on NQ. Not sure I want to take it. Anyone remember when I got funded? Here, hold on. I'm copying it here. Now, this is on, I mean, on the evaluation accounts, it's fine. We're not limited to two, but for some reason on the live sim, I am. So that's kind of, it threw a wrench in my trading plan. I'm having to trade differently than how I got there on the TCP. And I mean, I don't mind trading a full size contract, but the problem is if I trade a 10-point stop with NQ, I'm taking and I take a stop. That's a $200 stop with 10 points or $300 stop with 15. I was running a 15-point stop with the 2 or 3 micros during the day, and it just, I don't know. It's just kind of frustrating that having to trade differently than what got me to the funded account. That and just I am being too cautious. I admit that. You know, I do have that fear of loss that I fight, and I got over it as I was getting to the funded part, and it just kind of came back a little bit once I got funded. But I'm going nowhere fast. So now, should I have taken this long here? This was a weird spot for a long. We were still downtrending, but 87 up to 11, so it's already gone. It's already gone 25 points. So yeah, I should have taken it. But again, good. That was an excellent call, RJ, on that move down. I mean, within 1 point of where you called is amazing. Gold sending a long signal there. I know, yeah. I mean, and it doesn't make sense to me. Now, I can understand maybe if there was some sort of difference with the actual live account. I'm not sure why there would be, but this is still a live sim. It's still a paper trading account. It's still the same paper trading server I was trading on. So I don't understand that restriction with Helios. Oh, and Q, the short signal, still above that SMA line now. Looking for something here that I can take on the Apex account. Something high probability since Apex is constantly trailing, which makes me nervous. This breaks back above 115. I'm going to jump in. Oh, chart. I am on Apex now. I'm in. Stop loss down about 105. There we go. Maybe move up. Be nice if we could get one break today. Really. Wow. Stopped out. One of those days, everything I touch turns to crap. Short signal. Well, if anyone wanted to go short, all I need to do is go long so you all can benefit. Oh boy. Don't understand. I mean, I understand why I'm losing, but I just don't understand why I just can't catch a break. I mean, I guess they caught a break earlier today when I hit that nice winner, but yeah, boy. Sorry, I need to stop showing my frustration. I apologize. Big 26-point candle down there. We're gonna try again. Of course. Oh boy. So I took the short signal, and it immediately reversed. My stop's way too high. Eh, but this Apex account was cheap. Come on, push down for me, please. Maybe I should stick with ES. What's ES doing right now? Stopped out again. So down. So I guess I should stop the Apex as well today. Wow. I didn't even show my chart that time. Well, he didn't need to see me get stopped out. Nothing working today. And there's another long signal in NQ. And there's the second one. We'll try one more time on the Apex account for the long here. It's coming right back down for me. And if this hits me again, then I will not take any more trades today. Oh, that was a nice little burst. Oh, there we go. Ah, I didn't react fast enough. That was a nice burst up. Really? Oh my god. Burst up, burst back down to my stop. Nice move up on gold. 3 points up on gold. Crude pulled back. Yeah, crude. And Q pulled back. Beautiful move there on full $1,000 move there on crude. I was right again, but I can't use obviously I can't use a 30-point stop. There it goes again. It seems like it wants to go up, but let's try another long signal here. High this move over here. 122 high. That last candle where it burst up was 127. We're at 118. We're in. Last try. Stop loss. 15 points below. Or somewhere around there. My entry is 121.50. There we go. Can we get another nice burst? There we go. You pull all the way back down, I'm going to be upset. It's going to pull all the way back down. Wow. You have got to be kidding me. Coming back up to my entry. Can I get back above? There it goes. High that last candle was, or 2 candles ago, was 134. Trying to get ahead of steam up again. Really close to those bands though, it's one of the problems. And back down. Semi lines at 103. Oops, that went away. 103. My stop's at 106. Oh, trying to come back up again. There we go. Can someone go buy like 1,000 NQ contracts, please? Thank you. Nope, back down. Let's try it again. Wow, nope, it keeps rejecting at that same area. 134. Let's try it once more. Allied command ignored all of his men. Oh. Trying, come on. There we go. I'm out there. So that was about 16 points, so about $320. I'll take it as a winner. It's probably going to continue to go, but I couldn't take the chance on it pulling back. It's probably the only being able to go with one contract is that you can't kind of let one run and take one off and let one run. Now that could have been sure. Oh, osteoporosis, Burl. Um, if I could be sure that was going to do that on the TCP, I would be back to flat there. But I can't take that chance. ES's move was much smoother there. Although it did pull back by 4 points, so that would have like knocked me out anyway. So, although from this move down here, then this signal down here, that would have been much better. 62 up to 75, 78. Yeah, that would have been a beautiful move. I got to chart out ES. Maybe I need to switch to ES for a while. It's settling out now. Gold's heading up. About 10 minutes left to go on the stream. Crude pulled back after that big candle that's grinding up now. Move on ES was definitely a smoother looking move than the move on NQ was. Gold was definitely choppy most of the day. Good move here. What happened? This one happened below. This one would have been okay. But this would have sucked, even though it was a grind upwards. But it's interesting how gold reacts when crude inventories come in. It's like I don't see the correlation. Speaking of gold, it's pulling back. NQ had a little bit of a pullback there and headed back up. UltraBond. UltraBond has looked really ugly. That's just and I blew up the wrong chart again. It's just an ugly looking chart on the UltraBond. Nice move down there, but looks like a heart monitor from with someone with AFib. So we're getting ready to wrap up here. Remember, I'm on Share Vision tonight, 7:45 Eastern Time. My views there have dropped dramatically, so if anyone can just stop in and say hi or just give it a quick view and leave again. I need to get 30 views per stream in order to get paid. And last night's stream only got 28 so far, so I'm actually short on that one. If if things continue like that, I might need to go back to doing morning streams on ShareVision. I will be back tomorrow morning, of course, and Friday morning here on YouTube and Twitch. Hopefully, I have a better morning tomorrow. I showed too many emotions today, and I apologize for that. Getting just a bit frustrated with the lack of forward progress, and I need to do something about that. You're very welcome, RJ. Glad you had an awesome morning. That was just an excellent ride down there for you. Excellent call. Nasdaq may have found a top. Looking maybe to pull back here, but it's pulled back a couple of times. See what it does here, and then we'll call it the day. Gold pulling down. Popping back up. Popping first dough. Maybe there's another quick pullback there. Okay. So thank you everyone for joining me this morning. I shall see you tomorrow or tonight if you want to join me on ShareVision. Even if it's just to pop in for a quick view, I would appreciate that. Not tomorrow, YouTube and Twitch, same bat time, same bat channel. I guess this is the same Ox time, it's the same Ox channel. And hope everyone has a great day. Thanks a lot. Bye. I hope you enjoyed today's live stream. If you did, I'd love if you hit the thumbs up button. Remember, we do stream every morning on YouTube and Twitch from 7:30 a.m. to 11 a.m. and every evening on ShareVision from 7:45 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. and every Friday from 2 to 4 p.m. Also, I'd love to have you follow me on social media. We're on Twitter at MightyOxTrading, Instagram at MightyOxTrading, and Reddit at r/oxmarkettrading. Have a great day.